Arena Breakout's choice of weapons are staggering. There are so many to pick from. Even your default knife is better than nothing as long as it can kill. It is effective. But there's one gun that no one liked even by budget players. Can you survive Arena Breakout with only using the T05 Revolver? The T05 is considered the worst sidearm in the game. It holds 6 rounds of 9mm, but it cannot accept any attachments, just the regular gun, that's it. Since this gun is not worthy of using premium ammunition, I decided to use the regular PSO bullets. They're plentiful to find and pretty much an all-rounder bullets. The usual way of using this gun is by killing a bot, take their weapon and armor and start killing and looting using their equipment. I'm different. Instead of doing that, I'm going to only use this weapon as my primary, and there's nothing I can do about it. While I was busy defending myself from the average Alabamian family, a third party was involved. It was me from the past video, trying to kill me with a shovel. I learned how it feels to be chased around by a crazy maniac, that their sole goal is to remove me from current plane of existence. I shot at her with my cap gun, but it didn't work and I succumbed to my wounds. Luckily for me, however, I'm no longer a target for the Uzi family. The goal of this video is to of course try to make a profit, but because I used such a shitty weapon, in interest to keep my brains inside of my head and not all over the wall, I decided to cap the raid value down to 50,000. If you don't like that change, feel free to leave a dislike. The second attempt I spawned at the loading area, eastern part of the map. Then I found out how terrible gyroscope is. I have anxiety-induced Parkinson's. When I'm playing games and being shot at, my heart rate skyrockets and my hands are shaky like someone high on Colombian marching powder. It took me nearly 13 shots to kill this one bot. He broke both of my arms, destroyed my gut, and left me leaking fluids from all over my body. I'm now on a quest to fix my leaks and my destroyed arms and gut, and then I died. William Uzi killed me, completing their family's quest. Third attempt is different. I spawned at the eastern part of the map, near the extraction point. I learned my lesson and turned off gyroscope. I went to the airdrop at the crashed helicopter, which fortunately is not looted yet. I started a gunfight with the local storage workers in hope that I get promoted by killing my co-workers. Took their guns and went to the villa. I encounter a player that looks similar to the one that killed me, so I send them to hell, but unfortunately it was the wrong person. Feeling guilty, I decided to go to the motel instead to look for things to kill and loot. I arrived at the hotel only to find out that it has been ransacked. Feeling disheartened, I took someone's life out of anger and leave farm, because I'm tired and I need a warm blanket and a hot chocolate. The fourth attempt, I spawned near the hotel, and without wasting any time I immediately check into the motel. At the motel back door, however, I was greeted by people that wanted to see how I look littered with bullet holes. They didn't kill me, they do however left me leaking life juices. I entered the motel through the basement, emerged in the living room, had an argument with some motel guests and found out how terrible the PSO round is. I died because a Russian conscript shot my appendix. In the fifth attempt I learned my lesson. I replaced the PSO with PST, which has better penetration. I was born at the eastern part of the farm near the extraction point and immediately went to the crashed helicopter. Found it was looted. I decided to take my anger into a security guard, and then I encountered a player, shot his head, and then found another player. This one is a cover. I know he's a cover because after I killed him, his Mosin rifle was loaded with premium bullets. I went to the motel and died to a player. In this attempt I have a plan. Instead of looting valuables, I decided to loot guns because an Uzi can go up to 2,000 each. I got lucky because one of the bot I killed has a CPU in his backpack. I encountered a Finnish conscript with tier 3 armor. He succumbed to my cap gun. His loot launched my value to whopping 40,000 and I decided to leave Grain Trade Center. On the way I encountered 2 dead bot players. One has a headset and one has an SKS with an optic. I looted them and I reached 50,000 raid value. Tired of this challenge and because this video is getting too long, I immediately leg it to the extraction point, and I survived and made profit in Arena Breakout only using T05. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like and subscribe with notification on if you liked the video, or not, it's up to you.